and we are here with Amber Fee and Brianna Haiti from Team Slim Point. Woo! How are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Okay, good, thanks for asking. So we have a few simple questions to ask you guys about the games, and to get us started with one of my favorite, and I would probably say the viewers' favorite questions is, what are your guys' favorite games that you played and least favorite?
You want to go first?
I'll go first. So favorite is just one. I have to say the obstacles. Those were really fun. My least favorite was probably building the campfire in the woods. That was a lot of running. And I didn't really like that, but you know, we still won, so it was great.
So I unfortunately did not get the chance to participate in the last set of games, but out of the games that I did participate, least favorite was probably the library. It's been a long time since I've been out of school, and a long time since I've been in a library, shamefully admitted, but I actually liked the first one probably the most. I liked figuring out the clues and like trying to put myself in a different world than what I, usually am in. So that was, yeah, I really liked that.
Awesome. Well, either of you can answer this question. Where did you see your team working together the most during the games?
Honestly, I feel like all of it, but I think probably the library one.
That's true.
Because I think we saw certain strengths in others and certain weaknesses in others, and I think we figured out a system that worked for us, and we won. So yeah. I think that was probably where we worked the closest and hardest together.
Yeah.
Good.
I agree with that.
Now the library game, that had an additional challenge to it, because one of the rules for that game was you couldn't topple inside any buildings. So you guys not only had to figure out the random clues you were given and how to decipher the code, but how to do all of that without talking. So that was probably one of the bigger challenges that was faced during the games. But what were some other challenges that you guys faced during the games?
I think one was, like, since we all had different ideas, just coming up with which one we're going to take to execute the task or the challenge at hand.
Yeah, I think for me, I know what Brianna is saying. We all, I think at certain times, had different ideas or thoughts on how we should, or what we should do for our next step. And then, just taking somebody, allowing to take lead. For me, I think it was realizing how competitive I actually am and trying not to be, the competitive person that nobody likes. Fortunately, I think, we all work well together and we all get along really well, so it wasn't that hard, but for me, yeah, it was keeping my competitiveness in check, personally.
So both teams were amazing to watch, but your team had a lot of spirit, a lot of drive, a lot of teamwork. So can you tell us, why should people support Team Slim Point?
I think because we had so much teamwork and just we had competitiveness, but we were also encouraging each other and the other team too. So we were mostly in there, like went in there to win, but we also went in to have fun too. And it's also, this is, at the end of the day, this is donations for Silver Bay, a place that we all love. So I think that's why people should donate and choose our team.
Awesome.
For the greater cause.
And speaking of Silver Bay, there's so many great things about Silver Bay and the property and just our mission in general. If you had to choose, what would be your favorite thing about Silver Bay?
So I say this a lot, and it's obviously it's because it's true, but honestly, I think it's the team that I work with, the entire team, not just Brianna, not just CSU, it's everybody at Silver Bay, because at the end of the day, we show up for each other and we're here to support each other, because the guests and the community and the members, they're the most important thing. They are what makes Silver Bay. So for me, it's my coworkers, it's my peers.
I think for me, it's getting to meet all the different guests that come, because I'm very much a people person. So I just love getting to meet all the different guests that come, hearing about what brought them to Silver Bay or what their group is, like the purpose of it and stuff like that, and just helping them plan whatever it is they're here to do.
Yeah, and people are a big part of Silver Bay's mission to serve others, and we do that through a lot of outreach programs. So if you only had to choose one, which outreach program would you choose to support?
That's tough because they all serve a great purpose. I would probably say Vacations Made Possible. You know, I grew up with a single parent and my mom did the best that she could. But if we would have had opportunities like Vacations Made Possible provides families, I think not that my childhood wasn't, you know, wasn't good, but I think it would have provided something extra.
I think for me, it's the Foster and Adoptive Families Respite Program, just because I'm really passionate about foster care and adoption. So I just think it's good for families, a chance for them just to connect with each other, whether they're new to foster care or been in foster care for many years. So I think it's good just to give them a chance to reset and find out a lot about each other as a family and the new addition that they have.
Yes, and the Foster and Adoptive Care Respite Program is brand new to Silver Bay this year, so that's very exciting that we can offer that now. And I know for one, I am so excited to see it grow and flourish here at Silver Bay, and just see what the more people being introduced to Silver Bay through this program. I think it's going to be a brilliant thing. And also new to Silver Bay this year is the games. So we started the Silver Bay Games as our Giving Tuesday campaign for this year. And it was kind of a, let's see what happens, let's see how it takes off. And if you guys would have a vote, would you choose to continue the games in the future?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Awesome. Well, Amber, Brianna, we very much appreciate you sitting with us and chatting today. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the viewers?
Just hope you guys enjoy the show. I promise I do smile in real life. And enjoy. Yeah, thank you.
They were so fun to play, and honestly, I just loved it. I loved playing with all my teammates, whether it was on the blue team or the people on the green team too. And I hope you guys do enjoy watching, and yeah, please donate.